Hey y'all, this is actually my very first YouTube video and I'm terrified, so be nice, okay? Anyway, heads up. I'm a makeup artist and my name is Caitlin and I have been one for a very long time. I do a lot of bridal work in Kentucky. And this video is about why I decided to partner with Limelight by Alcone. And I know, before you even say anything, you're shaking your head. If you've heard of multi-level marketing, you're probably just like, you were probably like terrified of the thought of it because you maybe have experimented like I did with a few and you just were like, this is just not for me. It's like high pressure sales. I'm bugging my friends. I was in that same boat. So I want you to feel a kindred spirit with me in terms of that. Why I decided that Limelight by Alcone was going to be different is because the name Alcone is attached to it. And I don't know if you know this. If you're not a makeup artist, you may not know this, but Alcone started in 1952 and they were the go-to source for stage makeup. And so at that time it was like an industry standard, and it grew into an industry standard where they housed the best of the best brands, and professional artists would go to them to order these specific brands that they needed. And they carried, a plethora of different brands. So with that said, their integrity was intact to the point that if you were a professional artist, you were using Alcone products. Fast forward, I think it begins with Alcone at Home. They start this little, sales unit to bring these pro products into the hands of the general population. And it, became Limelight by Alcone. So I was seeing it multiple times. My enroller, Kendall, she would message me and she was like, Caitlin, you don't understand. Like this is perfect for you. You need to do it. And I had your same fears. I was like, oh my gosh, this is multi-level. Like this is not a good look for me. I don't want to, particularly stick to one brand, or I'm afraid to I don't want to annoy my friends. I had all those fears. And so I kept putting her off until, I really started thinking about it, and I was like, well, I just ordered a bunch of stuff from Alcone, with the pro products that I needed. And I kept thinking, why would I not keep this in my kit? Because why would I not want to show this to my clientele? And so I finally messaged Kendall and I was like, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm ready. And I apologize. I am getting over the sniffles, so please bear with me. But I kept thinking, why would I not want to take this opportunity from a company who is like the authority on professional brands? And when I say authority, I mean artists have had these products in their hands for years and tested them. And so now Limelight by Alcone is just a collection of those pro-tested products, but in the hands of the general public. Like it makes it accessible to, anybody who may not be an artist. Maybe they're just a stay-at-home mom, or, just someone who does YouTube videos, but they never really went through the pro process to get them. And so not only has that been the attraction for me, the culture was different. And so when I say culture, I know if you were like me, I keep repeating, I didn't want to bug my family and friends. And so I'm not a salesperson. I'm not good at getting inside someone else's pocketbook. But with Limelight by Alcone, I don't have to, because the name of the company speaks for itself, and it is a good quality product. And people don't want it because they want to make a sale for me, or I don't want to sell to them just to make a sale. It's genuinely, these products are going to stand the test of time because they have stood the test of time. And so I messaged Kendall and I was like, I'm ready. I want to do this. And she put me on, she got me all started, told me where the application was. And immediately I realized I was not wrong about the culture and the climate that this MLM had set for the world. And you have to understand that as makeup artists, you're selling services anyway. Most things in life you're selling, you just don't realize it. I mean, there's a plethora of different jobs where you have to sell to make, a certain income. So I think some of the climates have made us all, including myself, have this negative view of multi-level marketing. And especially when Facebook started getting way too crowded. And that's not to say that we don't go on and have videos and stuff, but as a makeup artist, why would I affiliate, and I have in the past, I've tried other brands, but I couldn't keep them in my kit. And so I was basically saying, buy this from me, but I don't use it in my kit. And that just didn't translate to my audience, because a lot of my audience is or has been a clientele of mine in the past for weddings, and they do take my authority to mean something. So Limelight by Alcone came around, and I took, just on a whim, I was like, you know what? I tried all those others before on a whim. Why would I not try something like Limelight? And I'm, last week was highlighted as a spotlight leader, and that was so exciting. But that's not even the best part of why I've been doing it. I mean, it's awesome to be able to finish a bride for her trial run and have her say, oh my God, so sorry for the sniffles. Oh my God, I loved the lip color that we did. I want to buy it from you. And I'll be able to say, absolutely, here is the, information, the link, or I can invoice you. Whereas when I had other pro products in my kit, and I do still use other pro products, I don't want to, pretend for any minute that I don't. But for the ones that are Limelight, I can absolutely point them in the right direction and not have to send them to the Matte Counter or to Alcone, or, it's just another way for me to support what I do. And so, last week I logged on and was like, wait, what? I'm a spotlight leader for my team? Like, what does that even mean? And, guys, this process has just been incredible, because I know that I can trust the product because of the integrity that Alcone has always had. It's different, and I've never felt that with any other company before. So I am happy to promote this. I'm not like sheepishly like behind my computer screen like, oh my God, I gotta post this because, maybe I'll make a purple screen. It is such a different world in this industry when you compare this company to some of the others that are out there. And I'm not trying to knock them, but like you have, for makeup artists, there are live makeup trainings. For non-makeup artists, everyone gets to see professional and celebrity makeup artists who are supporting this company in this role, making us all better at our craft for it's basically free continued education. So, if you've gone to some of these master classes and stuff, you know that they're super expensive. And so the value of, I think the kit is $169. No, I'm sorry. The price of the kit is $169, and the value is I would say well over $300 to $400 with what I was able to get in my kit when I signed up. I'm not totally sure what comes in it as of today, but why would I not do this? Free trainings, and it's celebrity artists, it's professional artists in the industry that I like and respect, artists that I know that are pro artists that I've met at IMATS before. They have nothing but good things to say about the folks at Alcone and at Limelight. And so it had just been a wonderful experience all around. And I tell you that to say that, oh my gosh, there's makeup training, but oh my gosh, there's professional development, personal development. There are so many things that have nothing to do with makeup or selling makeup with this company that I was really completely and totally unprepared for the transition that it would make in my life. I'm on a YouTube video right now. This would have terrified me. I'm not saying I'm not freaking out a little or checking the smudge that keeps coming up on my lip. And my sniffles are always really super sexy. But I really enjoy the personal development. There's videos talking about getting to the success level that you truly, want to be at in life. And they have nothing to do with makeup. So many women could benefit from this, and men. And that's the other great part. Excuse me. There are now male beauty guides, and that we're reaching out to the community, and people are getting these products in their hand. And I'm just super proud to be a part of it. So my why is because of integrity, because I have been an artist, and I would like for all artists to use professional grade product, and this brand allows me to do that while keeping it in my kit and fully stocked for anyone who might be interested in purchasing or using it. And so, if you have any additional questions for me, I would really highly recommend that you just reach out and let me know. Just send me an email. It's CaitlinJusticeArtistry@gmail.com. Just say I saw the video, and if nobody sees it, no big deal. But if you do see it and you're like, well, okay, I'm not a makeup artist, but personal development, yeah, I could do that. Or I love good products. I like professional grade, industry cleared and tested products. I want to show these to my friends and family. Then absolutely send me an email. I would love to talk with you more about the opportunity, because I said yes, and I have been nothing but overwhelmed with the amount of self-growth that I've had that has nothing to do with being a makeup artist. Just personal development and going out on a limb and doing things that I obviously maybe would have never done but for joining this company. And there's a great supportive group of women. We're not down people's throats. The climate is for the only those, I just realized you can see that wine bottle. The climate is for those who truly just want to be there, and who want to make people's lives better. Has nothing to do with a makeup sale, and it's just a different place. And I'm so thrilled that I made the decision. Kendall, thank you for hanging with me, telling me I could do it. And now I have, Carrie and several others, and my team is growing. And I've never been like that girl that's like, oh, my team, but it's so cool to have it is your own business. And it's like, you see all these posts and shares all the time with other companies, but like in this one, you really feel like it's not a brick and mortar. You started your own online store. You have everything that you need to have a great business and keep business development on the forefront. And it all starts with a $169 kit. And I just can't even put into words like what a great decision. What I have never wanted for 1 minute to return my kit. And the skincare products, makeup all included, have really just made me a different person. And that's all I can say about it. It's like you have to take it from me. You have to believe me, but you don't just have to take it from me, because just look at Limelight, look for leaders, look for beauty guide hashtags. You're going to see a difference in how the company presents itself and how its leaders do. And, Kendall, my leader, just hit top of the company, and that's amazing what she's done in her short time with the company. So it's definitely doable. It's definitely something you have to work for, but it's also something where if you do the work, the help is provided for you in terms of, the trainings and other things that we often take for granted, with in the industry. You think about how some of these classes can cost tons of money. When you bring it to your Facebook Live and you log into a group, the Fempire, and it's provided for you by an artist, professional artist who, has way more experience and integrity than you have at that point in your life, money can't buy it. So, again, if you have more questions, feel free to inbox me at Caitlin Justice, Kateelan, justiceartistry@gmail.com. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. But this is just my why, and I just wanted to share. And I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and I will check at you later. Bye, guys.